Hi guys, it is time for another list of my favorite movies. This time, favorite action movies of the 1990s. This is going to be two parts, of course, like they all are. Alright, let's jump right into it because there's a bit... I forgot exactly how good action movies were in the 1990s. Amazing decade, so... Let's start off with Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence. That was a mixture of comedy and action. I really enjoyed it. Also, I mentioned in a past video I used I believe it was one of my wrestling videos where I said they're feuding because he said I was ugly and I can't read good. It's from Blue Streak. Dave Chappelle said it. Great line, love it. Really good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's worth it. Up next, Christian Slater with Hard Rain. Really enjoyed that one. He plays an armored guard. He's in a guard in an armored car, pouring down rain and stuff. Him and his partner get robbed by Morgan Freeman and his band of misfits. Really, really enjoy it. Okay, Desperate Measures. Good movie. Michael Keaton plays a convict. Apparently, he's a perfect match for Andy Garcia's son. I'm not going to tell you anymore. Love that movie. The Big Hit with Mark Wahlberg, Lou Diamond Phillips. That movie is just goofy. It's action, comedy, really good. They play hitmen, but it's completely ridiculous. But I recommend watching it anyway. The Saint with Val Kilmer. That's a really good movie. I think The Saint is one of those ones that's like underrated. It's underappreciated. He plays a hitman serial killer. Check that out. The Jackal. That's pretty cool. Richard Gere, Bruce Willis together. They each play like excuse me, hitman assassins, but working for different countries, and Richard Gere's kind of recruited to help catch Bruce Willis. Love it. Conspiracy Theory. One of my favorite Mel Gibson movies, and probably my favorite Julia Roberts movie. Mel Gibson plays a cab driver. He has kind of anxiety stuff. Everything's a conspiracy. Excellent. Very well done. I really like it. They both did a great job in that one. Everybody knows the next one. If you grew up in the 90s or anything, Independence Day with Will Smith. There's not much explanation needed on that one. That's all I'm going to say about it. Like I said, if you were alive in the 1990s, you have heard of Independence Day. The next is Jet Li, Black Mask. My favorite Jet Li movie. They made a sequel that I've not seen, but really enjoyed Black Mask. I like the martial arts and stuff, and Jet Li was amazing at it. Really liked Black Mask. I believe it was filmed, then dubbed over in English, because parts of it you can't tell. Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. Rob Schneider, Sandra Bullock's also in it, but those Stallone and Snipes are the two main characters. They're both kind of frozen in the future. Love that movie so much. Next is another Christian Slater one. I actually seen in a theater back in 1991-92. Cuffs. That's his last name, Cuffs. It's a kind of a ridiculous premise. Like, his brother's a cop. His brother was like murdered on a job or something, and somehow Christian Slater's character inherits the precinct. So there you go. Like, I can't see that happening in real life at all. But that's the premise of the movie. I really enjoyed it. It's like a comedy action. Very hard to find. I've been looking for it on Blu-ray for a long time. Point Break. Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. Love it. I have not watched the remake. I don't know if I want to, because Point Break's kind of a classic. Tremendous movie. Love it. My wife loves that one as well. Up next is The Last Boy Scout. Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans. I have always loved this movie. It kind of reminds me of a Die Hard, but with some comedy thrown in. Really like it. A lot of action. Enjoy that one a lot. Bulletproof. Damon Wayans again, actually, and Adam Sandler. That, of course, action comedy, but really like that one as well. Adam Sandler plays a criminal. Damon Wayans is undercover. Really enjoy it. Alright. The last to this video. I imagine everybody from the 90s remembers this one as well. Keanu Reeves. Sandra Bullock. They're on a bus. That's right. You got it. Speed. Love that movie. Really like Dennis Hopper in that. If you haven't seen the sequel to Speed yet, don't watch it. Don't. In case I didn't warn you, right? If you want to watch it, watch it. I did, and I instantly regretted it. It's such a huge letdown after how great the first one was. Anyway, that's it for part 1 of my favorite action movies. There is more on these than my other past videos. Like I said, I had forgotten how great of a decade the 90s were for action movies. Like, I actually found a site where it listed in chronological order every action movies from the 90s, and there were some I'd forgotten about. And there was one I was looking for that was actually in the 80s, so I missed it. And there's another one I thought was the 80s that was actually the 90s, so that worked out. That's going to be on my next video. Alright, that's it, everybody, for part 1. I'll be back next weekend with part 2. I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, it's great. I want to talk about them. So, as usual, let me know below your favorite action movies from the 1990s. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks.